Three.
Hello?
Alright, what's up, Matt? We are just about to start tonight's session.
Okay. Mm, so wait, before we start, let me set the scene in my head. So basically, I was found out, and I'm now in the what do you call that, the
The stocks. Sa stocks.
and then
And yes, merong gallows doon. But
and
currently,
then I
mm, you were placed,
and
di ba?
then I
Yeah.
hmm? Go.
Di ba when you guys first arrived here in Valaki, you guys saw dun sa town
And I
square.
stole.
No. You guys saw yung stocks dun sa town square where there are people with masks that look like mules, and then they were being pelted by with tomatoes.
Okay. So basically that's okay. I get it.
All right. Okay, good evening, guys, and welcome to tonight's session. I'm your DM Sai, and tonight we are playing Curse of Strahd. Welcome to session 14. At sorry, medyo pause. If if di nyo naiintindihan yung sinasabi ko, let me know. Tatype ko na lang or ulitin ko. But so far wala tayong new announcements. Tonight we have 4 players with us. Sir Joseph playing Kyrin, Matt playing Reifth, Junpei playing Arthune, and Ren playing Gorok. Darryl, who plays Edkage, and Chelsea, who plays Artemis. Hopefully, both of them can join us later in this session. But for now, we will be starting with 4 players. So far, any new announcements? Wala naman. Belated or advance happy birthday sa mga magbe-birthday. Alright. With all that said, I think wala ring nag-level up, so let's all bring the mood down a bit as we all return here in the demi-plane of dread. Alright. You are currently here in the village of Valaki, ruled by the burgomaster, Baron Vargas von Valakovic, who plans to fight the evil of Strahd by holding these festivals every 10 day. He believes that if he fills all the citizens and villagers of Valaki with joy, they will the evil of Strahd will not be able to reach them. But so far, the villagers don't seem to like these festivals, as you have observed while you are exploring the village. You guys received a card reading from a very powerful Vistani matriarch named Madame Eva, and according to this card reading, you all who mysteriously came to this land, who met each other in an abandoned mansion, you guys are the key and the chosen ones, the key in resolving the troubles of Barovia. According to this card reading, you are destined to find 3 artifacts that will help you in your confrontation with Strahd. The first card, which tells of an ancient tome. According to the card reading, you find this tome in behind a set of amber doors. So far, you do not have any leads about this place yet. The second card reading tells of a holy symbol that will help you fight Strahd, and you will find this holy symbol in a colorful carnival wagon,,, uh, owned by a man that, uh, who, who met each other in an abandoned mansion. You guys are the key and the chosen ones, the key in resolving the troubles of Barovia. According to this card reading, you are destined to find 3 artifacts that will help you in your confrontation with Strahd. The first card, which tells of an ancient tome. According to the card reading, you find this tome in behind a set of amber doors. So far, you do not have any leads about this place yet. The second card reading tells of a holy symbol that will help you fight Strahd, and you will find this holy symbol in a colorful carnival wagon, that is not what he seems. So far, you've already found a carnival wagon and attempted to check the contents. You did not find any holy symbol, but instead, one of you, Reifth, proceeded to steal one of the items inside the cart. After asking around town, you found out that the owner of the carnival wagon, a wood elf named Rictavio, is staying in the Blue Water Inn. You have met this person, Rictavio, and he seems to be a very polite, well-dressed, colorfully dressed man, a wood elf. He wears a top hat, and instead of brown hair, he has red, vibrant hair. He is always seen drinking tea, and meron siyang cane. And from your last encounter with Rictavio, it seems that he is interested in two of your companions, namely Gorok, the blue-skinned orc, and Edkage, the mouthless wood elf. Now, you believe that he is interested to these guys because of the fact that they are peculiar and interesting creatures. You decided to break inside his room to find out more about Rictavio, and you found his journal. While surfing through the pages, Kyrin, you seem to have you got the general gist that it seems to be mostly ramblings of Rictavio talking to a woman named Drusilla. But earlier you found out that Drusilla is the name of the horse that Rictavio is keeping in the stables of Blue Water Inn. You also found a list of interesting persons. A dwarf with stumps, no feet, and other colorful folk. As you are investigating and checking out his journal, Arthune and Gorok were watching and keeping guard outside. And it is at that time when they failed to notice Rictavio is now about to climb up the steps, seemingly going to his room. And that is where we'll start tonight's session. Alright, but before that, Reifth, you have decided to come with the town guards. They dragged you and put manacles on your wrists, and they dragged you towards the town square, straight into the stocks. You see one of the guards unlock one of the stocks and your manacles as they proceeded to put your neck and your two hands on the holes and secure the stocks as they put a very thick padlock in it. As you now find yourself, Reifth, being restrained by this wooden restraining contraption. One of the guards placed a mask on your head to cover your face, and it seems like they have also taken your belongings, and you do not have any idea where they have taken them. As this is all happening, what is Reifth doing?
He's Reifth while he's being dragged.
Yeah, and then being placed on the stocks.
Okay, as he's being placed, he asks the guard, "Is this really necessary? What's with the mask?"
One of the guards respond. You are a sinner. This is order of Burgomaster. Every sinner must be humiliated. They put mask to give more shame. You should be ashamed of yourself, thief. He spits on the ground, very close to your feet.
Reifth gives a grunt.
Alright.
Ultimately submits to the restraining contraption he's in right now.
Okay. A few hours pass by. 3 hours pass by. And you hear you can tell that it is now around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. in the evening. The wind is cold. You can tell the drop in temperature. The wind is blowing around you. You still hear a few townsfolk prowling the streets of Vallaki. And you're quite certain that the 3 individuals that were here in the stocks were no longer there when you were placed. So you're quite certain you're just alone here in the stocks at the moment.
Okay.
As hours pass by, you're now quite you now believe that it's around 7 p.m. You hear familiar voices coming towards your way. You hear the voices of Arthune, Gorok, and Kyrin and the others. And you hear Gorok laughing from a distance. How do you respond to this?
It's not obvious since he's wearing a mask, but he's he's obviously pissed off, and he's like, come to mock me. He says to his teammates.
They seem to be far away from you, and they as you speak those words, as you speak those words inside your mask, you hear no response.
Okay, I say that pala as like
inside your head.
I say that under my breath.
Okay.
Under my breath, are they here to mock me?
Okay.
As I see them from the distance.
As you speak those words and you hear no response, you suddenly feel this this stinky rotten tomato explode on your face. As if you were hit by a tomato from afar, and you hear laughter coming from the same direction once again. And hindi ba kayo tumawa? Parang naalala ko tumawa kayo noon. Parang pinagtripan niya si Reifth, di ba? Hindi ba?
Ay, grabe.
Yeah, disappointed ba si Arthune? Okay. Alright. You're not sure who threw this tomato. It might be some other villagers, or it might be your companions, as you've heard Gorok laughing from at a distance. But everything is really confusing to you right now, Reifth, as you don't see anything. You're blind, and then you're restrained, and then the fatigue is now radiating around your whole body for being restrained in this position for several hours.
Reifth starts moving, like
okay.
he knows that it's like really hard to break free, but he's like, for to keep his mentality in check, he starts trying to break free.
You wanna try to break free?
He tries to shake around, like try to break something. Good.
Okay. If you're trying to break something, that would be an athletics check. But if you're trying to just shimmy your way out, or just you just shaking your wrists and your neck, give me an acrobatics check. So you can do an athletics or acrobatics check.
If I try to break something, okay.
If you try to break something, that will be an athletics check. Like you're trying to break the material used in the stocks.
I try to like pull myself out of like. Okay.
All right, sure. Okay, 18. As you do so, that's a nice roll. You are able to remove one of your left hand, but your neck and your right hand is still locked in place. As you
Oh,
as you instinctively start moving your hand, what do you do?
try to reach for the thing that keeps it locked.
All right, you try to reach for it. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right, good
what?
roll.
What?
Nice, nice. Okay, you reach, you move your hand and you reach this. You touch this very cold steel padlock, very large. Um, Seems really sturdy, and it's placed on the right side of the stocks. So it's only because of your high acrobatics roll that you were able to stretch your arm that far. But it's a really tricky move. What do you do next?
As I grab it, I try to, since Rafe is so desperate to get out,
Hmm.
doesn't even care of the. He tries to but the lock is attached to wood.
There's an
Oh yeah,
iron ring and all that. Uh,
oh yeah, it's iron. He tries to grab on the iron ring. But the iron ring is attached to the wood
yeah. Mm-hmm.
in hopes
Naka-nail siya.
to make in hopes to like maybe pull off the iron ring and set himself free.
Okay, give me an athletics check, but this will be a really high DC. And that would
Okay,
be
okay,
with disadvantage because of how you're stretched at the moment.
okay. Oh wow, damn.
Give me another athletics because this has disadvantage.
Okay, oh shit. Okay, never mind. I just that. Sayang.
All right, 11. As you do so, you find yourself very weak at the moment and unable to uh, destroy the locking mechanism of the stocks at the moment.
Um.
Hmm.
So Rafe put his free hand back on the slot where, diba he got his right hand out, right?
Your
Or
left
left
hand,
hand.
your left hand.
Okay, I put it back in case one of the cards come back, so I can attempt to escape again later.
All right. You are able to do so with ease, and you get a point of inspiration. All right.
Okay, okay.
As this happens, the camera pans down into this warm inn known as the Blue Water Inn, as Arthune is standing outside an open door that leads to the room of Rictavio, where Kyrin is currently snooping inside. You see Gorok walk up towards Rictavio right away, attempting to uh, stop him in some manner. As we arrive in this scene, Arthune and Gorok, what do you guys do? Your room is here. It is accessed. It is accessed by the set of stairs outside. So you'd have to leave the inn and then use the stairs outside. Whoever designed this house, I don't know. Why did they put the stairs outside? Yeah. All right. Rictavio is now at the base of the stairs. Gorok, you are at the top. You see him about to go towards you. What do you do? Ayan ka. Hey baby, where you heading? Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Malay nyo, nasa inyo si RN Jesus.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Okay, no, you keep yourself from saying that? Or do you still say it? Sorry, man. You'd have to. I'm gonna force you to make this check because you did not say out of character. Gorok said that in character. So please give me that persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's smooth.
All right.
I actually,
Uh huh.
I actually like how your DM kasi it's touch move, so I like it.
Okay. Rictavio notices you, and he does not respond. He just looks at you, squints his eyebrows, and you see him stop for a few moments, just looking at you. I'll have him make a check. Let's see. You see him squint his eyebrows and then take one more step up and another as he is now making his way up faster than before. He is now about to pass by you, Gorok, seemingly ignoring you. What do you do? Arthune, you what do you do as well? As you stomp your feet, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check. This will be lowered because you stomped your feet. Ah, so Kyrin hears it. Okay. But I'm gonna need you to make a perception check as well, Arthune. Okay. You notice something odd as you stomp your feet on the ground. The wall next to you seemed to have created a noise that gives it that gives you an idea that this wall might be hollow, and it's coming from this wall. When you stomp your feet, the wall made parang. As you try to push back the wall, you see it begins to move back, revealing some kind of hidden corridor. Kyrin, you have heard Arthune do this signal, and as you look towards this direction, you now see this before you as well. You see Ricta, you see you have an idea na someone is about to arrive, and you feel the tension rising as you hear Arthune stomp his foot on the ground. What do you do, Kyrin?
Okay, DM, I will quickly look at Art, try to get out of the room as soon as I heard the stomp. And then I will try to enter. Do I see the secret door that Arthune has discovered when I went out?
Yes, you can see right away as you move the door a bit. You see Arthune has just unlocked this what seems to be a hidden corridor.
Okay, I will try to get inside of that secret door, but at the same time, I will try to cast a minor illusion of Rictavio's room dito sa likod ni Arthune just to cover us.
Oh man,
as I go out. Yan. As I go out, and then once I feel that we are inside already, I will dismiss it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you,
Parang
Kyrin.
for us to go inside.
I'm gonna need you, Kyrin, to give me a deception check. No, actually, this is based kasi this is a bit a very detailed illusion, and you're just using a cantrip. So I'm gonna need you to give me a spellcasting ability check instead. So give me just a charisma check.
Okay, sige.
contested by Rictavio's insight, which is pretty high. Oh shit, nice. Alright, as you cast this spell, it seems that it has worked. Arthune, you see this image of this image of a wall appearing right next to you as Kyrin as the door to Rictavio's room opens up, and you see Kyrin is about to leave the room. You both now have a chance to pass by the corridor. What do you guys do?
We go to the secret door, DM, while that illusion is up. And once we're clear, I will dismiss it.
Alright. You guys are able to enter this corridor, and anything else that you would like to declare as you enter this corridor and dismiss that spell?
Dismiss the spell, close the door, and try to be quiet as possible.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna need you guys to give me a stealth check this time. You turn around, Gorok, and it seems that there are no signs of your companions anymore as Rictavio starts to make his way towards his room. He stops. You hear the footsteps, Arthune and Kyrin, because this is a wooden floor. You hear the footsteps of Rictavio tuk, tuk, moving real fast towards the direction of his room. But he stops directly where you guys are. But the secret door is closed at the moment. You hear him just stop there. Like, Gorok tries to intervene. Please forgive my jest. I am only bothered by this to have changed. For some reason, Gorok seemed to have gained a fluidity in common. I'm just kidding. Alright. Talino yan. Rictavio, because of your earlier failed check kanina, Gorok, Rictavio is not really paying attention. You can tell that Rictavio seemed to have got an idea na something might be happening, and you might be one of the perpetrators. Oh, you enter rage. Okay. Okay, you see him, Gorok, standing in front of this wall. He crosses his arms and stops there for a few moments, at which point, Kyrin and Arthune, you guys now see at the end of this corridor there is a set of stairs leading down. No prob. Welcome to the game, Darryl. No prob. Alright.
I will Arthune to.
Alright, both of you guys immediately go down the stairs. One, please. I'm just gonna move you guys.
Oh, you went down na?
Ah, wait. Do you guys go down? Alright. Andito na yung sneaky one nyo. Do you guys descend, Kyrin and Arthune?
Baka marinig kami eh. No, we try to stay as silent as possible. Try to feel if Rictavio is up to something.
Alright, okay. You wait for a few moments. At this point, Edkage is with Artemis, Irina, and Donovic. Wait. I'm gonna add your token here. For some reason, you just noticed that even with your high passive perception, you suddenly noticed that Gorok, Kyrin, and Arthune are now missing, and as you look around, you see Gorok is with Rictavio at the moment, seemingly trying to distract Rictavio, but Rictavio is not really paying attention to him at the moment. Alright. Well, you do not know that Kyrin and Arthune are in this secluded corridor. Alright, you wait for a few moments, both of you. At which point, Gorok, you have a moment to do something about this. What do you do? Rictavio is just standing there looking at the wall. Cross arms. Look at this change. What are you okay? Okay, as you enter a rage, your blue skin turns into a darker hue of blue, as ice mist, frozen mist start to come out of your nostrils and your mouth, and your eyes begin glowing intense blue. You are now releasing this faint cold mist around you as you enter this rage. As you do so, Rictavio actually ignores the door and is now focused on you, Gorok, as he looks at you with a wide smile, looking at how. Okay, what do you tell him? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's checking your pecs, your whole body structure. Fascinating. It is very true that it is the first time I've seen such a creature like you, Mr. Gorok. Alright, at which point, Kyrin and Arthune, you now both hear conversation on the other side of the wall, seemingly coming from Gorok and Rictavio. You begin. Gorok turns into Terry Crews.
Okay, so we think this is our chance to get out of this predicament. So we will go down as quietly as possible.
All right, you are able to do so with ease and have not provoked Rictavio. All right, you guys now find yourselves in front of this at the base of the steps in a smaller corridor. You can see at the other end of this corridor is another wall. Very similar on how the other wall, the previous wall Arthune found. It is very similar to that. Edkage, you hear Donovic tell you, I hope that your friends might not be planning on something terrible. Your Reifth has already been taken by the gods. We cannot we cannot take another. We cannot afford any more of us being taken away by the gods. Alright, give me an investigation check, Arthune. Alright, you begin walking and you slip away from them, Edkage. Alright, you can definitely tell that this door is operated by a concealed lever on the surface of this wall as well. As you pass your hand along the surface of the door of the wall, your hand passes by this seam. As you instinctively put your fingers inside this seam, you pull it a bit, and the door begins to slide up. Of Kyrin, as your warmth enters him. Anyway, Arthune, as you do so, as the door opens up, you see this man standing in front of a furnace, steering a large cauldron, wearing an apron. He turns around and faces you, and with a very surprised look in his face, he starts approaching you too. What is the meaning of these, brothers? How did you find yourselves in our concealed stairway?
Apologies, my friend. We were quite lost. We were looking for our room, but you see, your inn has a different design. It's a bit confusing, and you do realize that we just stay here for a few days, and so we found this, and we're not quite sure how we ended up here.
He squints his eyes, and I'm gonna need you, Kyrin, to give me a deception check, but with advantage because you guys are in good terms with Irvin. Yung stairs nasa labas, tas may mga secret na corridor, no? Alright, 17. He squints his eyes as slowly he smiles and tells you to alright, no problem. Since you're here, I need you to taste my cooking. Come. He gestures you towards the cauldron.
Gladly, friend.
Alright.
Of course.
He guides you in front of the cauldron, and he takes a scoop, and you can tell that the scent of amoy menudo, because it's kind of like a tomato soup, and you can see potatoes, 3 chunks of potatoes inside it, and peppers, bell peppers and all that. Irvin just tells you, wife, do not cook. I cook. It is the way for us Martikovs for a very long time. We are very thankful for your for accepting the task of checking the vinery for my father. I will really appreciate it. Please do your best and take care. But do not worry, for we of the Raven clan will always be everywhere. So if you are in need of help, do not be afraid to call upon ravens. As he seemingly tells you in this very subliminal message. Alright, you guys are now successful in escaping that encounter. Good job, guys. Alright, before ending the night here in the Blue Water Inn, do you guys have anything you would like to do in particular? Si Rictavio, talagang ini-inspect niya lang si Gorok, kumuha siya ng tape measure, tapos mini-measure niya na yung muscle structure ni Gorok and all that. He tells you, you see, the dark powers here in this strange land, as I have read, for I am just only a carnival owner, from what I have read, the dark powers seem to favor those who have a key role in the fate of this land. And because of that, the dark powers give these individuals gifts. I believe that this what you are suffering from right now is one of the gifts. You are lucky, and you should cherish your second chance. For others are not always given second chances.
Thank you. I will.
All right.
May I leave now?
All right. He just he gives you an acknowledging nod as you guys now both part your ways, and he closes the door to his room.
Good night.
All right.
Sweet dreams.
You hear no response. All right. So you guys are currently here in the Blue Water Inn. Go up and then ask Gorok what's happening telepathically. Alright, you come upon Edkage, Gorok. He still has no mouth. As you guys all regroup with Irina and Donovic. Do you guys have anything you would like to ask or tell Erwin before parting ways with him?
I tell him that I congratulate him for the good dish that he has prepared, and I'm hoping that it will be a big success once he introduces it to his menu. And then I would like to and I would like to gather all my companions and tell them about what I found out about Rictavio.
Alright.
I just
At which yes, Arthune?
probably want the rest.
Sorry, can you say that again? Alright, okay, you thank him. Edkage cannot read thoughts, however, he can communicate telepathically. But it's only one way. Alright, he laughs like a jolly person, like his usual Irvin Martikov laugh. Very hearty laugh. Belly shaking and all that. As he tells you, it is a trade Martikov secret. I am sorry, my friend. All right. Okay. As you guys regroup in this table, Kyrin begins to tell you about what he found out after reading Rictavio's journal. To recap, Edkage. Holy shit. After the events in Lady Fiona's basement, you guys fought and defeated these undead creatures. Wait, andito ka ba last time? Were you here last time or no? Nope.
Hindi lang kami, DM.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You guys defeated these undead creatures and discovered Lady Fiona's book club room. What seems to be a dungeon-looking room, 12 feet high, made of bricks, and you can see that there's a ritual circle made of red material in the center of that room, and there are chairs placed on each around the ritual circle, with Lady Fiona clutching a thick dark tome, reading to these hooded individuals around her. Tension rose up when the group confronted Lady Fiona, but ultimately Lady Fiona told you that I am not an enemy. We are allies. The real enemy is the Burgomaster. Now, if you do not have any questions for the task, return to me once you have dealt with Izek. As your group reports what happened to your plan originally, eventually the whole group did not proceeded to attack Lady Fiona, but they took Luna with them. Luna seemed to have been under the effects of a spell when you guys were I don't know, a thick dark tome. Yeah. Yes, you got Luna back, and then you decided, after leaving the Vector house, you decided to go back here in the Blue Water Inn and ask the Martikovs if they can keep Luna in their stables. Alright. Oh yeah, may invisible ally pala. That's when you guys found out there's an invisible one. One of her thugs, the man who was following you guys when you first arrived here in Valaki. The man that has an eye patch. He was hiding in an invisible state when they confronted Lady Fiona. Naka-cloak of invisibility na. Nice. Hindi. Wala naman siyang suot na cloak nun. He was just invisible at that time. Alright. With this, when you guys arrived here in Blue Water Inn, nagstay na si Luna sa stables, pumayag yung Martikovs. Your group decided to snoop around and they guards arrived and took away Reifth. They have taken Reifth to the stocks. It seems that Reifth has now it seems that Rictavio found out what Reifth done, and he had the guards take him to the stocks. Yung nagtawag sa'yo ng mouthless, si Rictavio, siya yung nagpahuli kay Reifth, the one who owns the carnival wagon. Yung kanina.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, DM, I will also... Yeah, once we're gathered, before we retire, after telling them what I found out from Rictavio's book or diary or whatever, I tell them that I remind them that I have this. I don't know if you also noticed this, that I think, or I highly believe that Rictavio is the man mentioned in one of Madame Eva's card readings. And I don't know about you, if anyone has noticed something or anything peculiar from this man. I think you tell us or let it out so that we can do something about him. But right now we are being held, we are in a bind because he has our companion captured or arrested, and we must, in order to free him, we need to do a task as early as possible tomorrow. So I asked them that if they see anything from Rictavio.
Alright. So yes, in order to drop the charges on Reifth, Rictavio told you guys that you have to finish, you have to accomplish the task given to you by the Martikovs, and this is to travel to the Wizards of Wine's vinery and return with wine. All right. Okay, as you now begin to end the night, andyan ba si Matt? Reifth, are you here? Matt? Is Matt here? Matt, hello? Nag-BRB ba siya kanina? I think, yeah. Real quick lang. Okay.
Yeah, he went for the dinner. Ayan sa taas.
Alright. Okay. As you guys end the night, Irina and Donovic don't seem to have told you guys any important details. Donovic was just busy praying to the Morning Lord. Irina is just chatting with Danica Martikov, still talking about a few other lady things, lady topics. I mean, but ultimately they are focused on waiting for Ismark's arrival. All right. You also notice that the hunters from last time are here once again. The two hunters who are wearing wolf pelts on their bodies, and they have these sturdy longbows with them. They are having a drink at the moment. They look weary, as if have just arrived from a hunt. All right. With this, you guys now end the night. It was uneventful for the most part, as the sun. Nope, the sun does not rise. As morning arrives, it is now around 8 a.m. You guys look outside the window. Still no sign of the sun, but it's not as dark as the night. The wind is still cold. The dead trees are swaying from as the wind blows. How do you guys now wish to proceed? Alright, do you guys have anything you would like to do before leaving Vallaki and starting to make your way towards... Yes, it is the next day. You guys have now benefited from a long rest. Dapat may mangyayari in between kaso wala si Matt at the moment. Sorry.
Okay, so if everyone's ready, eat the breakfast and prepare and everything, I suggest that we proceed to the Wizards of Winery and do this quest where Orvin's father, Orvin gave us.
Alright.
At the same time nga pala, we need to go to that winery because of Rictavio's quest at the same time.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. At the top of the morning, you guys immediately make your way towards the west gates. You see 4 guards manning the gates this early in the morning. As you guys pass by them and make your way towards the Wizards of Wine's winery. It's cool. It's cool. As you begin thinking about eating breakfast, Edkage, you realize that you don't really feel hunger at the moment. Alright. It is around 8 a.m. now in the morning. The wind is still cold. Clouds are high up. Mist. There's a thin sheet of mist surrounding you guys as you make your way, passing through this stone bridge. After a few kilometers away from Vallaki, you pass through this stone bridge that leads to what seems to be a crossroad. You see a wooden sign in the middle of this crossroads, a sign pointing to the north. It says Krezek and Wizards of Wine's winery. On the east, it says Mount Baratok. and on the west it says Berez. But you notice that the I'm gonna type it down. Alright, Matt is back. One moment, please. North. West is Mount nope. Berez. And then east is Mount Baratok. Alright. But you notice that the sign that points to the west towards Berez, it seems to be vandalized. You see scratch marks on it, on its surface. Alright. Before we continue, I'm gonna have Junpei, Ren, Sir Joseph, and Darryl, you guys can take a 10-minute break. Because I will be talking to Matt privately at the moment. Alright. Reifth, dadalhin muna kita dun sa private room. Moving.
Alright.
See you guys in 10 minutes. It's 9:15. Balikin ng 9:25. Okay, Reifth. Hours pass by.
Okay.
Hours pass by. You find yourself waking up. It seems that you have fallen asleep. You have no idea what time is it at the moment until you realize na the whole place around you is now silent. No sound of people or kids. And it gives you an idea na it might be late at night at the moment.
I start looking around to see, maybe I can see something of interest.
As you begin looking around, you find yourself still unable to see, as the mask is still inside your head, is on your head.
I try to. It's like the mask. Like there's no eye holes. Is it because of the?
There's no eye holes.
The tomato.
No, there's no eye holes.
Oh, there's no eye hole.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no eye holes. How is it attached to my face? Through a strap?
No, it's just parang sinaklob lang sa head mo.
Oh, it's like one of those horse masks things.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
But this
I can
stitched.
picture it.
Yeah, parang ganun. Pero stitched, siya, cloth. All right.
I try to shake the mask off.
Okay,
as you moving my head around, maybe I can shake it off.
As you do so, you begin doing that for a few minutes, for just a couple of minutes. But to no avail, the mask is still firmly attached to your head. You do, however, hear someone behind you. He tells you, Vallaki needs better leadership. Vallaki needs a better ruler. And the Burgomaster is too weak. These festivals will not do any good. What we need is power and strength. You hear footsteps behind you, as if this person is walking. It seems the voice seems to come from a middle-aged man, as far as you can tell, and the way he walks, it seems that he is clad in heavy armor. You can tell as you hear some clinking of metal.
He starts freaking out. Who goes there? He's like scared because he's very defensive right now, and the fact that someone's creeping up behind him is like making me really, really paranoid.
You hear the voice respond and tell you, I will be the one who will rescue Vallaki, who will save Vallaki from the clutches of Strahd. We do not need the help of that Burgomaster. I alone am strong enough. The guards listen to me. I have the true power here in the village, not the Burgomaster. And you are a sinner. And sinners are meant to be punished.
What are you gonna do to me?
Alright, you feel this you suddenly feel this you feel the lock on the stalks. It snaps.
Yeah. As it opens, I vault up, like I immediately feel it loose around me, so I just jump. I stand up.
Make a constitution check. Tingnan natin kung if you still have the strength to do that. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Like I immediately try to to stand up. So get constitution. Saving throw or yung ano lang? Okay.
This is a check. DC 12.
Oh god.
Alright. Unfortunately, you are too weak at the moment, and as you begin to do so, you feel this large hand, the size of an ogre's hand, grab your elbow. And you feel this hand is radiating heat. It grabs
Is
your...
it on the hand where I have...
No,
I have the curse?
No, on your left shoulder. The curse is on your right shoulder. Yeah. It grabs your left shoulder and tells you, There, I will give you peace very soon. Do not run away, little mouse.
What do you want from me?
Judgment. I only seek judgment and justice. As he begins to wrap your hands with hempen rope, you still...
Hempen rope?
Yes, hempen rope. And the mask is still inside your head. You still can on your head, and you still can't see him. You still just hear his voice. But you can tell that there's a large hand, and then there's a normal hand that's affixing, that's tying the hempen rope around your wrists.
He's tying me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's like, okay, I get it. I can picture it now.
All right, so he's tying your hands at the
restraining
moment.
Me.
As he finishes this, he drags you a few feet away from the stalks, and then he told you, "This will be my show of power. Once the Valakians see this, they will know who the rightful leader should be."
You're not gonna get anything out of this.
As you begin to say those words, he removes... you feel this noose around your neck.
Oh. Reifth starts having fun. Wait, I feel it on my neck na?
It's still not tight, but it's now around your neck.
Reif starts remembering the dreams and visions he keeps having of him being hanged.
All right.
And he comes into an epiphany. Maybe like that. Those weren't just dreams, but it's like almost a vision of the future. And he's like, he's in a really paranoid state right now.
You
He can't
feel
even
the
talk.
large hand grab your feet and put them on top of this stool. He just keeps on telling you, I am the rightful ruler of Valaki. I am the most powerful. As your feet are now on top of the stool,
Yeah.
he slowly pulls the mask out of your head. As you now
So what do I see?
As you now see this brute, large-bodied man, bald, dark skin, wearing armor. And you've seen this man before. This is Izek Strasny, the henchman of the Burgomaster. You see him crying, with tears flowing from his eyes. He tells you, with this, I put down judgment, and justice will be served. As he pulls the rope, the noose
Are
around
my
your
hands
neck.
restrained?
Yes, it's restrained.
Are my hands restrained?
Yes, you instinctively start flailing your feet as the noose around your neck tightens and tightens. Your eyes are just affixed to his face, his bald head, dark skin, thick lips, looking at you while crying. With his demonic large hand being covered by this cape on his shoulder, pulling the rope as it tightens around you. Your breath begins to vanish.
In my last breath, I say,
You're not getting away with this.
With that, everything becomes silent. Darkness. Minutes became hours. Hours became days. Days become weeks. It feels like an eternity. And balik na tayo sa table.
oh my god.
Alright. Alright guys, G-check tayo if you guys are ready to continue. How about the others? Andiyan na ba sila, Sir Joseph? Arthune and Gorok? Alright. Alright, Matt, you can take a 10-minute break as well if you wish. Alright.
I just spectate.
Okay, cool. You now find yourselves in this crossroads. A sign pointing to the north, leading to a place called Krezek and Wizard of Wines. The west, seemingly vandalized, that says Berez. And then to the east, Mount Baratok. But as you look at the path to the east, it seems to be covered by brambles and thick trees and all that. The road seems impassable as far as you can tell. So how do you guys now wish to proceed?
We'll follow the sign that points to the north. Di ba naka ano rin ng Wizard's Winery? Indicated din.
Yes. Alright. As you do so, you see Donovic look at the signs, and as you head to the north, making your way towards the Wizards of Wines, he begins to tell you along the way, my sons, I have heard of this place called Krezek. A very dreary place. Unlike Barovia or Vallaki, that place is haunted. The villagers there are xenophobic. They do not come out of their village in fear of Strahd's evil. Unlike us, Barovians and Vallakians, the Krezekites keep to themselves. They do not mingle, and they do not come out of their village. But I remember that there is a shrine dedicated to the Morning Lord inside that village, and it is one of my, hopefully, if I will survive this ordeal, I wish to see that shrine in the future. It is called the Shrine of the White Sun. Right. Alright, you guys make your way towards the north. At which point, you guys see up ahead you see 4 muscular men wearing tunics, and they have these axes with them. Seems to be some kind of a wood cutting axe, not really meant for battle. Muscular men. No. As they seem to be approaching your direction, as you see them from afar, they notice you. Do you guys have anything you would like to do? You have a moment.
We will try to just
You have a moment to react.
I will just. Okay, go ahead. Get them.
Yeah, you have a moment to react. How do you guys wish to proceed? As you see these muscular men with wood cutting axes approaching your direction.
Ayun them. Hi friends daw.
Alright, Gorok yells out,
them.
"Hi friends!" They look at each other and they wave back. Greetings friends, greetings. Where do you hail from? They ask from afar. Rick, this is your conscience, be nice. They ask you, where do you hail from?
We come from the village of Vallaki, and we're just on our way to the winery, and because under the innkeeper's behest, something the shipment of wine has been delayed, so we're gonna try to look into it.
They respond, mind if we come along? We are headed to the same direction as well. We are headed to Luna River.
And
Just along Wizards of Wine's winery as well. Alright, you...
I see. And what is your purpose?
we are just humble woodcutters. The mahogany trees in the Luna River are very sturdy.
And then I asked my companions, what do you think? Should we accept their offer?
They are now around 40 feet away from you guys. Alright. But you see, as they begin to approach you, they notice your weapons as one of them, the one in front of them, raises his hand and seemingly gesturing the whole group to stop, tells you from afar, around 30 feet away from you, he tells you, my friend, it is dangerous to bring silver weapons in these forests. It will attract the evil of the devil. It is best if you leave your weapons here on the ground and bury them. As you begin speaking those words, Edkage, this man starts looking around. Where'd that come from? Huh? What? It is you. He points at you, Edkage, and tells you, you have been touched by the dark powers. It would be best if you do not provoke them any longer. Leave your weapons down on the ground, and it will not provoke the evil of the devil. Trust us, we are natives.
DM, can I insight this their leader, the one who's telling us about burying our silver weapons?
Yes, give me an insight check, please. With 10, this man seems to be, he's definitely, it feels definitely like something is up, but the way he told you is very convincing, and he does make sense that as natives they might know a lot more about the Svalik woods than you guys. So what do you do? But still, there's a small part of you thinking that this might be some kind of trap, as far as you can tell. Sure, make an insight check. And drunkards. Random drunk men. Okay, with that 20 insight, you notice that the way he talks about the silvered weapons, you sense fear coming from them in such a way that it is not fear of what might happen. It is literal fear on the object. They're not. You can feel that they're afraid. They're not afraid of what will happen in the forest if you guys bring the silvered weapons. You feel that they're afraid of those silver weapons. You guys have a moment to react and decide, what do you do?
I tell them, my friends, we seem our weapons have served us at most prevents us from being killed. We are quite comfortable with them, so I don't think my companions will agree if we leave them behind. They have served us well.
Indeed. We are friends after all.
Alright.
We can share wine.
Okay, all four of them look at each other as ultimately the one that seems to be their leader walks closer to you guys. I want everyone to make perception checks. Alright, nice. Okay, only Edkage and Arthune noticed this. As you see, the shrubs beside you begin to rustle. You look towards that direction, and you see stepping out is this wolf. But the wolf seems to be walking in two legs. The one in front of you, this man who stepped forward, with each step he makes as as he comes closer and closer to you guys, you see as his tunic, as his whole clothes are getting ripped apart, fur growing out from his skin turning dark as a snout grows on his face, fangs, claws burst out from his hands as his form turns into that of a wolf. Congrats guys, you did not get surprised. I want everyone to roll for initiative. You guys are welcome to. You guys are free to arrange yourselves within that red square. Alright, you see the three men behind this guy also start morphing and changing as the two from your sides come out from the shrubs. From the bush. Please. Yellow. Alright. Three men. One more, please. Bipedal wolf. What? Why did I name that Why did I name these guys bipedal wolf? Ato naman, humanoid wolf naman to. What? Was I drunk? Pinrepair ko tong mga shit na to. Anyway. Alright. Top of the round, Gorok. You see this man turn into a wolf right in front of your eyes, growling, unleashing this bloodlust towards you as they drop their wood axe, their wood cutting axes on the ground.
Alright. I thought we were friends. I enter rage.
Alright. Cold mist comes out of your skin as you enter this rage.
I strike at this creature.
Alright, using the silver battle axe. Alright. Holy shit, that's a natural 20. That's gonna be 29. Oh no, this is a normal axe. A silvered great axe. Yeah. Oh man, 29 damage right away. You immediately create this large gash on his chest as you do so. He looks at you with glowing yellow eyes filled with anger. Anything else? "12 unfortunately will not make it." Oh no, actually it hits. What? 12 actually hits. It's gonna be 19 slashing damage. You immediately bring this guy down into his knees as he tries to stand up, now in a near death state. Anything else? You tower over it and end your turn. Alright? He doesn't seem to be showing that same kind of fear from earlier as you tower over him. Arthune, sorry, Edkage, you are up. Among the trees, wood elf thing. Alright, give me a stealth check. No, this is for Edkage first. Alright, you begin blending around your surroundings. The wolves don't seem to have noticed you slip away. Alright, as you jump out from your hiding, you can do this with advantage. Go for it. 25, that hits for 9 piercing damage plus 6, that's gonna be 15. Blood splatters on the ground as you do so. Anything else? Mobile, no? Alright. Ah, no, you're not mobile. Alright. Yes, indeed. This guy will use his reaction and will attempt to swing his claws at you. Wow! 22, that hits. There's gonna be 8 slashing damage to you, Edkage. Alright, anything else? Okay, Arthune, you're up. Alright. The clouds open up and you see a beam of light come down from the sky as the beam falls upon you, Gorok and Kyrin. Alright. Hey, thanks for putting the icons, guys. Alright, that ends your turn. Irina pulls out her rapier and with flourish she runs towards Gorok. And beside you, Gorok, you see Irina rush and drive her rapier towards this wolf, this werewolf. Heart. 14 and 9. 9 is a miss, however 14 hits. And with 6 piercing damage reduced to 3 is actually just enough to bring this wolf down. As he drops on the ground, you see him turning back into his humanoid state, butt naked, still filled with wounds. Alright, make a charisma check. Gorok. Donovic moves behind Kyrin and then just tries to clutch his holy symbol tight, taking the dodge action. 6. Irina doesn't notice you compliment her. It must be the wide-brimmed hat. She did not really see you. Okay, that ends Donovic's turn as he takes the dodge action. Bipedal wolves towards Irina, towards Gorok. And Arthune. Nope, kay Donovic na lang pala. Punta siya kay Donovic. This guy, punta siya kay Kyrin. Actually, hahabulin niya sa Edkage. As they run towards you guys, unleashing this bloodlust, attacking Gorok with advantage. Alright, they attack with their claws only, so 1 claw attack on Gorok with advantage. 12 is a miss. You quickly step out of its reach. This is for Arthune. 13 is a miss as well as it bounces off your shield. This is for Irina. Irina moves real quick and dodges the attack. This is for Donovic with disadvantage because he took the dodge action. 10, it's a miss. Medyo nadapa pa si Donovic. This is for Edkage. 18. Oh, this one hits Edkage, I believe. And that deals. Yep. 6 slashing damage on Edkage. And that ends their turn. Kyrin, you are up.
Okay, I will try to move away from this creature. This one.
Alright. He
And then,
no longer
as
has
a
a
bonus
reaction.
action, Yep. As a bonus action, I will cast Hex.
Alright, on who?
And I will, on
Alright,
this
on
one,
this guy.
Karab ni Edkage.
Alright.
I will sap its strength
Okay, noted.
and shoot it with Agonizing Blast.
Purple mist swirl around this werewolf as the hex spell falls upon him. Gupin ng lakas.
That's the first one.
Go for it. 17 hits. That's gonna be 9 force damage. Roll for your second attack and then sabay na yung hex. But that works as well. It's gonna be 10 total damage on this guy. He turns around and looks at you.
Another one.
Alright. 22 hits. Good damage. Max damage. Roll for hex. As he turns around, you strike his face. As he growls, you see blood fall to the ground as he looks at you with a bloody snout after getting hit by your eldritch blasts. Round 2, Gorok, you are up.
I will strike this one.
Alright, go for it. 21. That will definitely strike him down. That's gonna be 25 slashing damage. His arm looks almost torn off as you cut through his flesh. However, he's still up. Looks badly wounded. Alright, you attack again, unleashing this mighty roar. 17 hits as well. And with 23 slashing damage. With 2 strikes, you end the life of this humanoid wolf right away as he drops to the ground, returning to his humanoid state. Naked, he is no more. Alright, go for it. 18, that hits as well for 16 slashing damage. You cut his arm as he tries to block your attack, but he is still up. Anything else?
I am my turn.
Okay, Edkage, you're up. I'll attack the one in front of me, then I'll cunning action disengage. Alright, give me that attack roll. 20, that hits for 9 still piercing damage. He is still up. Looks badly wounded. Almost near death as you slip away from him using the disengage cunning action. Okay, Arthune, you are up. Okay. Taking AO. Alright, this wolf uses his reaction and swings his claws at you. "12 is a miss. Wailing Hammer. Alright, 2 strikes. 23 and 18 both hit. It's gonna be 18 bludgeoning damage. Alright. On one, please. On this guy. Yep, he is still up. Badly wounded. Irina quickly grabs this dagger on her left boot, spins it on, with her hand, Holy shit, para siyang si Arya. Needle and yung dagger sa offhand niya. Nabangot material lang, nakalimutan na. Dragon glass, no. Valerian steel, yeah. Alright. She performs this maneuver with flourish. Rapier dagger. 11 is a miss. 25 hits. 12 hits. 2 attacks hit. That's gonna be 7 reduced to 3. 6 reduced to 3. That's gonna be 6 total damage on this guy. It's still up. That ends her turn. Donovic still takes the dodge action. No, actually, he grabs his holy symbol and looks towards you, Edkage, and tells you, may the strength of the Morning Lord give you more power, Mr. Edkage, as his voice echoes out and casts the healing word spell as spending a second level spell slot. Alright, you get 9 hit points back as the spell takes effect, and that ends his turn. Bipedal wolves attacking Gorok. Attacking Gorok again. Attacking Arthune. This one attacks Kyrin. Alright. 2 on Gorok. 2 claw attacks with advantage. 1. Oh, actually. Oh, nasabi ko na. 14 is a miss. Second attack. 22. It hits. Gorok takes 8 reduced to 4 slashing damage on Gorok. Alright. This is for Arthune. Swinging their claws. 12. It is blocked by your shield as you raise it just in time. This is for Kyrin. 12. It's a miss as well, as Kyrin moves real quick and dodges the attack. That ends their turn. Kyrin, you're up.
Okay, DM. Casting Shocking Grasp on the yellow.
Alright, go for it.
Shocking Grasp.
Lightning is unleashed. 21. Holy shit, that hits. And with 13 total damage, describe your kill.
I look at the creature as he goes down. You shouldn't fear Silver. You should fear me.
Alright, you get a point of inspiration, Kyrin, for that awesome quip. As he kneels down in front of you, turning into his humanoid state once again, ultimately dropping on the ground, lifeless. He is no more. Alright, that ends your turn. Round 3. Gorok, you can still move if you wish. Gorok, you're up.
I will strike on this blue bipedal wolf.
Alright, go for it. "13 hits. Wait. On which wolf? The blue one? In front of Irina? Alright.
Yes.
27 slashing.
Okay.
Once again, with one quick swoop, you cut down this wolf, and as he kneels down on the ground, turning to his humanoid state, he is no more. Anything else?
Don't you dare touch Irina.
Alright. Make a charisma check with advantage. Holy shit, natural 20. It's gonna be 34 slashing damage. Gorok is tearing down one werewolf after another. 3 dead werewolves in front of him at the moment. Irina is definitely noticing what you are doing at the moment, Gorok. Your third attack, 18 for 18 total damage, is just enough to end the life of this fourth werewolf. As he drops to the ground, turning back to his humanoid state, he is no more. Alright, anything else?
You should have stayed as a friend. I am my turn.
Alright. Edkage, you're up. Alright, quickly drawing an arrow from your quiver, it flies and hits the last one beside Arthune for 9 piercing damage plus 6, 15, reduced to 7. Alright, anything else? Alright, that ends your turn. Arthune, you are up. Ooh, 12. Oh. 12 is actually enough to strike him down. For 8 bludgeoning damage, he is now badly wounded. However, your second attack is a miss. That ends your turn. Irina. Oh wait, Irina rushes towards this wolf, and with flurry, she stabs it with her blades. 1, 2, 3. 16, 11, 16, 2 hits with your dagger. Oh yes, alright. Dark One's Blessing. Okay. Isip nga ako na magandang... May flavor ka na ba dyan sa Dark One's Blessing? Mukhang itsura. 3 and 4 total damage. This werewolf is still up, but near death after 2 attacks from Irina. Donovic takes the dodge action. The bipedal wolf will now attack Irina. Naturally, this wolf will attack Father Donovic. No. This one will attack Arthune. And this time, he replaces his claw attack and instead takes the shove action, trying to shove Arthune down to the ground. Arthune, give me an athletics check, please. Contested by, or acrobatics, contested by his athletics. Holy shit. 10, 26. Alright, you are able to withstand his weight as he does so. You are not prone. However, he follows up with a bite attack this time as he opens his mouth real wide, about to sink it within you, around your neck, and misses. Just scrapes your armor. That ends his turn. Kyrin, you're up.
Moving Hex, sapping strength
Alright.
on the orange.
Purple mist, purple miasma, swirl around it as he does so. Anything else? Ooh, 9 will not make it.
Rolling
Bless.
rolling for bless.
Go for it. Ooh, 11 will still not make it. One more. Alright, 17 hits. That's gonna be 10 force damage on this guy. And with that last blast, roll for Hex. Alright, 15 is enough to bring him down as he drops to the ground, already in his humanoid state. This guy is no more. Good job, guys. We are now out of combat. Alright. Alright, good job, guys. As you guys stand and look at each other after this battle. How do you guys now wish to? Do you guys have anything you would like to do before leaving this place and proceeding to make your way towards the Wizards of Wine's winery? Hide the bodies. All right. You can tell Gorok that it will take you up to around probably almost an hour to hide the bodies and place them the side of the road so they're not exposed. All right, Kyrin, make an investigation check, please. You do not find any money within their person because they're naked. However, even on the strands of tattered clothing, the shredded clothing left within their bodies, they don't seem to be carrying anything. However, the one who seemed to be their leader, he is wearing a necklace, and it's made of just simple iron, and the necklace, the pendant is shaped like a crescent moon and painted black. You see that their leader seems to be wearing a necklace. Alright, you take it. Donovic approaches you. That my friend is that my friend is the holy symbol of the Mother Knight. These men, these monsters, must be serving her.
Then I shall keep it for now.
You hear Arthune ask if he can have this pendant.
I hand it over to Arthune.
Alright. Alright.
Out of what time of the day?
Okay, time of day is now around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The sky is now orange. Cold pa rin yung wind. Do you guys have anything else that you would like to do before leaving?
None from Kyrin.
Alright, we will take a quick 5-minute break, guys. So grab na kayo ng... No, actually, let's make it 8 minutes para 10:15 sakto. Alright, let's meet back at 10:15. Grab muna ng drinks, bathroom break as I prepare the next scenarios.
Hello?
Alright. Nag-break lang, Matt. Pero mamaya may mangyayari kay Reifth after the break.
Alright.
So stick around.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. To see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons and all the non-believers? The plans that they have made, because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade.
Alright guys, G-check na kayo sa Roll20. We are about to continue. All right. Tip lang natin si Matt. Matt. Yun. All right. Okay, Matt, can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's good. Okay, Matt, Raifth. Minutes became hours became days, days become months. It seems like it has been an eternity. Darkness, void. A part of you is still hopeful of hearing that voice once again, offering you another gift, but you hear nothing. Suddenly, you see yourself in what seems to be a forest. You see familiar people. You see this woman wearing her new black dress and her black wide-brimmed hat. You see Irina along with Father Donovic traveling with your companions, Edkage, Arthune, Gorok.
I try to
and
call out to
Kyrin.
them.
As you call out to them, no voice comes out, and you find that you do not have a physical body.
I ask myself, am I dead? Is what it's like to be dead?
As you begin to think about that, one moment please. I'm just sending a message
Facebook or
here in Roll20.
okay.
Alright. As you now see this before you, what do you do, Raifth?
Ooh. Sino wala dito?
Wala si Artemis. Si Artemis lang. And Alsmod.
Okay. Asmod. Mind if I do?
What do you do, man?
Alright.
Raifth.
Can I just chat you? How do I? Or
Yes.
Chat you private.
You can chat me while this is happening. Alright. At which point, you guys are still on your way towards the Wizards of Wine winery. No idea of what is actually happening in the meta world. A few hours pass by after your fight with those humanoid wolfmen. You get a chance to rest as you see a nearby campsite. After traveling for several more hours, as night falls upon you guys, you all start to make camp beside the road. As the night falls upon you, you see the moon is at its full. Wind is blowing faintly at the background. Cold wind, cold air.
I chatted DM.
Alright. So how do the rest of you guys wish to proceed?
Okay, so can I go?
Sure, Reifth.
I think for flavor, I'll just
You what?
I'll chat you.
Okay. Alright, Kyrin, Arthune, Edkage, and Gorok, do you guys have anything you would like to do in particular before taking your long rest? Okay, give me an investigation check, Arthune. Okay, the material used is not metal. It's not wood. Seems to be some kind of shale, a shale type of material, carved in such a way that it would appear like a crescent moon. The necklace itself is made of iron chains. Okay, perimeter, connecting it to my sleeping place so I'll know if there are intruders, like a rope trap. Alright, give me what kind of check should we use for that? Give me a dexterity check. As you wear that necklace, it actually fits around your neck, Arthune, and you're able to hide it inside your clothes. The rope trap that you made, Edkage, is not the best that you've done, but it is functional. Alright, Kyrin takes first watch. Alright. For the sake of brevity, I need you guys to tell me who takes the second and third watch. Alright. You guys start taking your long rest here in this roadside camp that you guys made. On your watch, Kyrin, give me a perception check. At least not alone. Okay. You are quite certain that this whole forest is very grim, because you don't even sense the movement or sound of any small critters, even birds, squirrels, or rabbits. It seems that this whole forest is devoid of life except for the ones you guys have. That's as far as you can tell, Kyrin. But ultimately, your watch was uneventful. Alright, Edkage and Gorok, give me perception checks, both of you. Alright. Okay. Nothing seems to... You don't pick up much, Gorok. For you, the whole night was really uneventful. However, you, Edkage, you can see in this night sky, overlooking the Svalik woods. You see, as it stands on top of this mountain, very far away from you, you see that coming as you look towards your east, you see Castle Ravenloft. Very far. You see lights coming out from the windows. Quiet in this quiet night, but nothing else. Your watch was uneventful as well. Alright. Strahd, Dinkelberg style. Actually, I would like to allow that. Yes, you can do that. As the third watch now begins with Arthune waking up. Arthune, I'm gonna need you to give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. As you begin your third watch, Arthune, I'm gonna need you to go with me to a private room. Alright, can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Okay. You hear a familiar voice inside your head, Arthune. The voice of one of your companions, the voice of your companion that you guys left in Vallaki. Reifth, you now find yourself looking through the eyes of Arthune. You now have successfully possessed Arthune. Alright, meta knowledge. Until everything is cleared up, you guys will be playing Arthune. But here's the thing, this will all be based on how you guys roleplay this. But Reifth is now inside Arthune, and then there's the other voice of Arthune. So basically, it's the three of you guys. Now, if Reifth wants to do something, and then Arthune wants to do something else, that will be a charisma contest between you guys.
But I still use
Okay.
Like
the stats of Reifth. Okay.
no. You still use the stats of Reifth. You Arthune.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, Reifth is now has now possessed you. All right.
So I am aware that I'm possessed.
Arthune heard the voice of Reifth inside him, and it will all be based on how Reifth will communicate with Arthune. So at which point, as this now happens, what does Reifth do? How do you guys wish to proceed?
Facebook button.
You hear a faint, you hear a faint voice of my voice in your head. Arthune. Arthune.
Mom, is that you?
Return the slab.
I hear a girl.
Like I get pissed. Even as a ghost, I get pissed. No, it's Reifth, you idiot.
All right.
That's right.
Do you guys have
I
anything you would
hear-
like to tell or ask each other as this happens?
We have a visitor.
For now, I've been. I can. Is it okay to reveal? Okay, I'll reveal what happened to me. I was hanged. I was hanged, and now I'm here. I don't know what to do. I just needed someone to talk to. So I chose you.
You were hanged?
Yes. I don't know I don't know if I'm actually dead. Can you keep this a secret from the others?
If that is your wish,
Yes.
we'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you.
Alright.
As I
We can now
Okay.
go back to table. Alright. Okay, guys. Alright, during this third watch, Edkage and Arthune, how do you guys wish to proceed? Vigilant. He's looking around. Edkage, give me another perception check. Arthune is really silent at this point. Okay. Arthune, you notice Arthune is silent, but a different kind of silent, not his usual. Okay, he is silent too. All right, but you don't really catch any threats around you during this third watch at Kage.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
How do you whisper?
/W space yung name. If it's to the GM, /W space GM.
Okay.
So, bilis ba sa Facebook? No?
Pwede rin kung, ayan, I think pwede rin sa Facebook, mas mabilis. Yep, got that. Hey, okay to. Yep, got your messages. Alright. So do you guys have anything you would like to do in particular before officially ending this long rest? Anything else that you would like to do? Make a perception check. Roll a d20 and then add 2. Roll a d20 plus 2.
Oh wait, I messed up the command.
/r space d20 plus 2. Nothing seems to be interesting as far as you can tell. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary based on Barovian standards.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, the morning rises and it is now your second day of travel, and you are now you're quite certain that you are very near the Wizards of Wine's winery at this point. Once according Father Donovic tells you, once we reach the Raven River crossroads, we will be near Wizards of Wines. I am certain, as this priest tells you. Alright, you pack up your gear and you prepare to continue your travel towards the Wizards of Wine's winery. Around 10 a.m. in the morning, the mist is still thin, drifting around you guys along this forest. Tall trees surrounding you guys and shrubs. You notice these shadows quickly moving around you. As you begin to catch the bodies of these shadows, you see they seem humanoid, but they are covered with mud. And you have already encountered these entities as you find yourselves now being surrounded by these humanoids wrapped, being covered by mud, clutching stone weapons. You see two females clad in mud as well, holding out these wooden staves as they present themselves to you guys, all shouting this infernal tongue that you can't seem to understand. Hoo, 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 as they rush towards you with bloodlust. Alright, you guys are free to move yourselves within that red square. Here in Barovia. Alright, because at this point I want everyone to roll for initiative. Ang initiative ni Arthune kay Arthune pa rin. Holy shit, ang bilis nila. What these guys? 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Who else? Edkage, Arthune, Kyrin, Gorok and Donovic. And Irina. Gorok got 17. Okay. Alright, top of the round. These mud-covered men rush towards you, raising their stone axes above their heads, and will prepare to bring them down upon Arthune and Gorok. Rushing towards you guys, attacking recklessly. These axes are they seem larger than the ones they were wielding before. These are now great axes instead of battle axes. This is for Gorok, bringing down his great axe. 14, it's a miss. The other barbarian, instead of swinging his great axe, he tries to grab Gorok by his left leg. Gorok, give me an acrobatics or athletics check, please. Contested by his athletics. Ooh. Unfortunately, this guy was able to wrap his arm around your leg. You are now grappled, Gorok. This guy does the same to Arthune, wrapping his arms around his waist this time. Arthune, give me an acrobatics or athletics check, please. Hey, 6 lang siya. Oh, you succeed as you slip away from him. However, the other one does the same. I'm gonna need you to make another acrobatics or athletics check, please. Alright, 21. You are able to break free from his grasp as you do so. And that ends these guys' turns. Edkage, you're up. Shoot the red 2 with your bow. The cunning action, hide among the trees. Alright, go for it. 21 hits. It's gonna be 4 piercing damage. And you are able to hide your presence. Gorok, you are up.
Let's see which axis bigger. I enter rage.
Alright. Cold mist exudes out from your body as you enter this rage. As your color it turns into a darker hue. Anything else? Gorok is typing. Escape is an action, yes. Alright, you get advantage for being in your raging state. Alright, give me that athletics with advantage. Let's beat 11. Ah, no. Ah, you're just asking. Okay. Okay, go for it. Number 4, alright. 17 hits, 22 slashing damage, alright. You can see that these guys are, despite being humans, they seem more resilient than the werewolves you guys fought, as this guy, after receiving that powerful blow, he is still standing in front of Gorok. Lightly
I
wounded.
will strike again.
Alright, go for it. Ooh, 5 this time will not make it. Wait. Did you declare na reckless ka? Kasi 17 is 17. Your first attack, was that reckless or no? Oh no, it's included naman sa flavored text na. Non-reckless. Alright. Donovic raises his holy symbol and tells you, "May the light of the morning lord guide you all," as he casts the bless spell on Gorok, Arthune, Edkage, and Kyrin, spending a... Oh, abot ba niya si Edkage? Nope, hindi niya kita si Edkage, sorry. On all 3 of them, spending a first level spell slot. Alright. Is one with nature. Call of nature check. Siya ba nagsabi nun? Anyway, the bless spell takes effect on Kyrin and Arthune and Gorok as Donovic casts the bless spell. That ends his turn. Arthunes, what do you guys do?
Check GF.
In chat, check. Alright. Give me charisma checks, both of you. That's not a save, it's a check, so you don't get to add your proficiency. So that's gonna be just -4 or -3, yeah. Oh no, -4. So that's gonna be 21 -4, 20, 17. Alright. Arthune, what do you wish to do?
Arthune wishes to flamboyantly rush to the person in front of him.
Alright. Towards
No,
number 2.
no, this guy.
No. Ang nanalo si Arthune.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, because
Minus-
No, that's
4 ba yun?
17 yung kay Arthune and then 13 yung kay Reifth.
Ah, okay. Kala ko
17
kasi
minus 4. No, not yung 9.
Okay.
Yung first roll. Alright.
Okay.
Yes, 2 attack of opportunities from these guys. 24 and 23 both hit. Arthune, you take 5 slashing and 8 slashing. That's gonna be 13 total damage on Arthune. Wailing Hammer, 15 hits for 4 bludgeoning damage. This woman screams. 19 plus 3, that will definitely hit as well for 5 more bludgeoning damage. She looks very sturdy, lightly damaged only. Witch Doctor. Ano ba itong mga Witch Doctor na to? Malulupit itong mga to. Oh shit, may reaction pala to. On your second attack, as a reaction. Oh, hindi, steady lang yan dyan. Ano pala? Alright, she raises her wooden staff, and as she does so, she immediately slams the base of the staff to the ground. As she does so, you see flowers bloom underneath Kyrin, Donovic, Irina, and one of the barbarians. As these flowers bloom, purple pollen drift around you guys. I'm gonna need Gorok, Kyrin, and Irina, and Donovic to give me dexterity saving throws. So Kyrin and Gorok, give me those dex saves. Gorok, you get advantage for danger sense. This is for Donovic, and this is for Irina. Alright, but Gorok? Alright, all 4 of you fail. This is for the Berserker. Oh, yes, bless pala, yes. Don't forget bless, guys. So that's gonna be 15 for Kyrin and 13 for Gorok. 15 makes it. Only Kyrin survives. Donovic, Gorok, Irina, and this barbarian. You now see those pollen grains attached to your body as you are now under the effects of the fairy fire spell. Alright. Kailangan kayo ng yellow for fairy fire. That ends this Witch Doctor's turn. The second Witch Doctor. Raises her staff and then twirls the staff above her. As she does so, you see her body turn into mist. As she remain there, and she just uses her movement to move back a bit, and that ends her turn. She seemed to have casted a spell, but the spell did not take effect right away. Irina. Irina rushes towards this guy, the one grappling Gorok, and attacks with advantage because nag-reckless sila. 22, 22, 23, all 3 attacks hit. 3 stabs right away. Holy shit, nice damage. 10 piercing. And dagger. Holy shit, 21, 27 total damage on this guy. This guy's still up. That ends Irina's turn. Kyrin, you are up.
Okay, I will burn short points sorcery point to cast sleeps, blindness, deafness spell,
Oh.
twin. This is number 1 and number 3.
Number 1 and number 3. All right.
3.
Blindness, yeah. All right.
Yes, DM.
Okay, 1 and 3 respectively. 4, 22. 3 survives. However, the first one fails as you see his eyes turn black as the spell takes effect. All right. Anything else?
I will... Pwede ba ang bonus action, DM?
You
Ay, hindi na pwede, no?
no.
Hindi
You
na pwede.
yeah.
To cast.
You
Yeah,
cannot
pwede.
twin.
Okay, I will
quicken
try
ka.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
To anything
Okay,
else?
so I will just move away dito and end my turn.
Okay. Round 2. Barbarians. Barbarians attack. Attacking Irina. Actually, attacking Gorok. 2 attacks. No. 1 on Irina, 1 on Gorok. This guy siguro tatakbo siya and will attack Irina with disadvantage, but he will use his reckless para normalized. And then this one attacks Donovic. Alright. 2 on Gorok, 1 on Donovic, 1 on Irina, 1 on Arthune. Holy shit, may fairy fire pala si Irina. So with advantage pa rin. Nope. Kasi blind siya, so hindi din siya mag-benefit doon. Yes. Normal roll lang, normal roll. Kasi he attacks recklessly. Okay, this will be on Gorok with advantage. 2 great axe on Gorok. Natural 20 and 21. 6 slashing reduced to 3. 11 slashing reduced to 5 for a total of 8 damage. 8 damage on Gorok. This is for Irina. Advantage. 15 is a miss. Irina moves swiftly. This is on Donovic with advantage. Ooh, 11 is a miss. It strikes the ground as Donovic manages to move away. This is for Arthune. Ooh, and it's a natural 20 on Arthune. Arthune, you get cut for 11 total damage. You guys both feel the pain. Holy shit, no. Di pala. Yeah. Sorry, nalito na ako. Nope. Berserker pala yung kaharap. Ano pala yung caster pala yung katabi niya. Yes, no attack. Sorry, disregard that. Nalito na ako dun. Sorry. Alright. That ends their turn. Edkage, you're up. Come on, Sai. Shoot red 2 with my bow and then move to a different tree. Alright, 11 unfortunately is a miss. Alright, go for it. 17. 17. They don't seem to notice you. Alright, Gorok. You are up. Nope. Speed 0 lang pag grapple. restrained condition yung may disadvantage advantage. Alright, hampas. Give me that hampas roll.
Hampas.
Hampas roll. 14 hits for 27 slashing damage. A deep wound is formed as you cut down across his shoulder, but he is still up, bloody and muddy at the same time. Yes, because reckless. Nope, sayang. Hindi natural 20. Second attack, go for it. Alright, 16. That hits for 23 slashing damage, and with that, you cut that arm that's that has grabbed your leg, and you are no longer grappled as you cut through his arm. He drops to the ground, bleeding. He is no more.
Someone give this man a hand.
You got a point of inspiration for that quip. Anything else?
I will strike again.
Alright, go for it. Mm-hmm. 13 hits for 17 slashing damage. This guy is now badly wounded. Still clutching his great axe.
The blood mother is bigger than your axe, you weakling.
Alright. You this man seems to respond in some language you can't understand. Alright. That ends your turn. Donovic takes the disengage action and tries to flee. Running away. That ends his turn. Arthune, you are up.
Okay.
That was 30 feet. Alright, what do you guys do? Okay, checking chat. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have you guys describe what's happening exactly. So, how does Arthune do this attack?
He flips his warhammer like a marionette does on a parade, twirls around and strikes that caster flamboyantly.
Alright, you see before your eyes as Arthune proceeds to attack in a very unusual manner. 21, holy shit, plus 2, 23, that hits. That's gonna be 8 bludgeoning damage. Anything else? Would you like to augment that or no? Arthune proceeds to twerk as he is now subjected to a... Holy shit! The fairies... The pollen wrapped around you guys, Gorok, Irina, they vanish as the fairy fire spell has now been lifted. However, wait, one moment. I'm gonna burst your bubble. Because with that first attack, she uses her reaction. To use Misty Escape. Soof. She turns into mist as if she has now become one with the mist around you. You can make another attack roll for another target if you wish. But you still have your second attack. And we keep the first damage roll. So that's gonna be 6 plus 3, 9. Holy shit, sayang. Sorry? 30, yeah. Alright, so what does Arthune do? Just attack? Alright. Give me that attack roll. He proceeds to attack flamboyantly once again. 25, that will definitely hit. For 9 bludgeoning damage on this guy. This guy turns around and faces you, clutching his great axe. Anything else? That ends your turn. Witch doctors. Huh. Alright. The one who vanished earlier now shows herself very close to Donovic. As the spell is unleashed, casting the spell on Gorok. I'm gonna need you, Gorok, to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
What?
Alright, Gorok, 13. Okay, you see roots beneath you burst out as these roots twirl around your legs, crawling towards your body, crawling up your body and your arms, as you are now paralyzed.
Mommy?
Yes. You are now paralyzed.
I haven't changed it. No.
The other witch doctor
Nani?
the other witch doctor points her staff at you as you see a green burst of energy explode from its tip as it is fired towards Gorok. All three of them with advantage. Because they are 11th level casters. 15 is a miss. 22 hits. 18 hits. 1 reduced to 1. And 2 reduced to what? And 2 reduced to 1. You take 2 force damage, Gorok. And that as this witch doctor ends her turn, let's see if she turns into mist. No, she just continues to move away. Irina is now up. Irina moves next to Gorok and tries to stab the one next to Gorok. Wala na yung fairy fire, but nag-reckless siya. So with advantage, rapier, dagger. Oops, sorry, dagger. 18, 23, and 13. All 3 attacks hit. 11 piercing, 8 piercing, 19 damage. Plus 5, 24 total damage. Alright, this, you see as this barbarian kneels in front of Gorok, drops to the ground, lifeless. He is no more. One barbarian down. That ends Irina's turn. Kyrin, you are up.
Okay, DM as a bonus action, I will cast Hex on caster number 2.
Alright. Purple miasma. Swirl around her as the spell is cast.
And shoot it twice with agonizing blast.
Alright, go for it. Okay, 18 and 17 hits. It's gonna be 16 total damage. Roll for Hex. So 10, 14, 2 DC 10 saves. 24. Near death. However, 2 DC 10 con saves. Alright, and the roots shrivel away. As she breaks concentration, you are no longer paralyzed, Gorok. Holy shit. Sayang. Sayang. Anything else? Good job, Kyrin. We'll move and then end.
Thanks, Darryl.
Alright. You get the point of inspiration, Kyrin, for doing that. Round 3, Barbarians. Sayang, oh. Crit na kaya na yun, oh, kay Gorok. These Barbarians will now attack Arthune and Gorok. This is on Arthune. Recklessly. 24! That hits. Both Arthune takes 10 slashing damage. In between nung armor ni Arthune, dun siya nakat. This is for Gorok. Okay. On Gorok Reckless, 23, that hits. 8 reduced to 4 on Gorok, 4 damage. That ends their turn. Edkage, you are up. Run to red 2 and then Gladius her, then I'll cunning action hide. Alright. 19 hits. It's gonna be 10 total damage on this witch doctor. However, with that last stab, Edkage, you are able to end her life as she drops to the ground, lifeless. She is no more. Holy shit, ninja yung datingan mo ngayon, Edkage, ah. Alright. However, as you try to hide, a few shrubs rustle as you do so. It doesn't work a lot because it really relies on the terrain. It's just that Edkage is a wood elf and then nasa forest yung encounter, kaya pero if it was in like an urban setup, ayan, some attempts of stealth may not be available. Anyway, that ends your turn, Edkage. Gorok, you are up.
I will strike this blind creature.
Okay, go for it. Oh, 11 unfortunately will not make it.
I strike again.
Alright, go for it. Alright, this time your blade cleaves through his body as he takes 27. Holy shit. Slashing damage. He is definitely down into a badly wounded state.
I accidentally pressed that. Yeah, I accidentally.
Sure. Ano lang, misclick. Cool. Anything else, Gorok?
I dance around him and end my turn.
Alright. Donovic. Donovic tries to move behind Arthune and takes the dodge action. My son! Do not be afraid. The Morning Lord is within us. But as he grabs your shoulder, Arthune, seemingly attempting to cast a spell, you feel Donovic's arm let go right away and tell you, no. No. You're as Arthune begins to does Arthune contest that? Or does Arthune twerk?
Arthune just lets it. Arthune lets it.
Okay, Arthune lets the entity do as he wishes. Donovic is appalled of what he is seeing right now and forgoes his attempt to cast the spell and does nothing. That ends his turn. Arthune, you are up.
Can can you use shields to
Shields?
yeah, like push?
Nope. Shield Master. No, you guys have got to have the feat for it.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay. So I just let what. Open.
You guys attack the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I make Arthune wink at Irina before he does it.
Okay. Does Arthune let this happen? Does Arthune? Is that a contest? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a contest. You do remember Reifth, that you have a point of inspiration if you'd like to use it. Make a charisma check. Oh shit, -1. Yeah, but yan. Alright, you are able to resist this, Arthune, and you do not wink. However, you can now freely make your attack if you wish. Alright, 22 hits, 11 bludgeoning damage on this guy. "22 hits as well for another 11 bludgeoning damage. This guy is still up. That ends your turn. Witch Doctors. One Witch Doctor left. Once again on Gorok, she points her staff at Gorok, and I'm gonna need Gorok to give me a wisdom saving throw as roots erupt from the ground, attempting to paralyze you. You do have a point of inspiration if you'd like to use it. 11 will not make it. Say okay, make another. Nope. Make it. Even a D4 will not save you from this. Unfortunately, Gorok, you fail your save, and as the roots erupt from the ground, you see needles come out from these roots as they paralyze you. You are now paralyzed, Gorok. And then she turns into mist and vanishes. It is now Irina's turn, attacking the one next to Gorok. Come on, Irina, don't kill. With advantage pa. "23, 10, 25, 2 hits. Nice. 8, 9, 10, 13 damage on this guy. Still up, badly wounded though. And that ends Irina's turn. Kyrin, you are up.
Moving my hex to that blinded barbarian, tapping his strength.
Alright. Purple Miasma. Number 3 o yung blind na barbarian?
Yung blind.
Okay. Alright.
And then 2 agonizing blast.
Go for it. With advantage. 19, 23, both hit. Oh man, 18. Roll for Hex. Roll low. Uno. Come on. Uno mo. 18. 26 total damage. How do you wanna do this, Kyrin?
Dito talaga ma-advantage. Okay. I shall. Gorok! I save your ass twice now. Just be wary of the last one.
Two regiments. One save for each.
Alright, this guy kneels down in front of Irina, drops to the ground lifeless. Anything else, Kyrin?
And my turn.
Alright, barbarians! Kay Arthune. Kay Arthune to eh. Kaya kay Arthune siya papalo. Attacking Arthune recklessly. 20 is a hit. Alright, 12 slashing damage on Arthune. This guy ends his turn. Edkage, you are up. Shoot blue 3, then cunning run to hopefully quieter bush to cunning action hide. 18, 20 actually hits. For 6 piercing damage, this guy is still up. 9 piercing. Alright, he is still up. Continual laughter lang no inside your head. Alright, 26, you are able to blend next to this tree with your brown skin. Anything else? Alright, Gorok, give me a wisdom saving throw please. Alright, with that, with your sheer will, you are able to break free from the vines. You are no longer paralyzed. However, that ends your turn. Donovic moves away from Arthune. No, you are changed, my son. Yeah, no, yung save sa hold monster spell was at the end of your turn. It was not an action. Yeah. It happens at the end of your turn. And since you were paralyzed, you don't get to do anything. Alright. Donovic moves away and takes the dodge action, clutching his holy symbol, looking at Arthune with terrified eyes. Arthune, you are up. As Arthune continues to twerk. What do you guys do? Alright.
Oh yeah. I bash his face. I take control and bash his face in.
Alright. Give me that attack roll.
No, not really. Arthune.
17 will definitely hit. 9 bludgeoning damage. This guy is still up. Anything else? 24 hits. 10 bludgeoning damage, and with that, this guy's face gets bludgeoned and crushed as he drops to the ground. Lifeless and muddy he is no more. Arthune lets out a sigh and then twerks. No? Twerks. Okay, anything else? That ends your turn. At which point, this other witch doctor reappears 20 feet to this junction. As she appears there, she makes her way towards Kyrin. And with her last spell slot, she casts the same spell again. Roots erupt from the ground. Kyrin, give me a wisdom saving throw. As you think about not disrespecting the dead, Arthune, make a charisma check, contested by Reifth's charisma check. Ooh, you do have a point of inspiration if you wish to use it, Kyrin. And bless.
I wasn't making him, I wasn't making.
Twerk. Okay, cool.
I wasn't making him teabag.
Okay. Okay. Alright, 15 is just enough to break free from the spell. The roots wither as this witch doctor now looks at you with terrified eyes, seemingly weighing her options. That ends her turn. Irina rushes in for 3 attacks. 14, 17, 20. All 3 attacks hit. Holy shit. Yan na, carry to ngayon si Irina. 16, 20. Holy shit. 25 total damage on this woman. Bloody and muddy at the same time, but still up. That ends her turn. Kyrin, you are up.
We'll try to angle my shot para hindi tamaan si Irina.
Okay.
This one.
As you put your fingers close together, unleashing this jet of flames. Tama yung hula ko.
Yeah.
Nice. As you say the words, the chorus. It's gonna be 20 fire damage. Let's see if she can make that save. And she makes it for 10 fire damage. Two fingers together. Ray gun. Bakit? Round 5. No more barbarians. Edkage, you're up. Right, you have no line of sight because there is a rock between you guys. Alright, go for it. Now you have line of sight. However, you alright, 18 hits. That's gonna be 7 piercing damage. Roll for sneak attack. Alright, she is now down into a near-death state. Cunning action, hide. Alright. 14, she doesn't seem to notice you because of what is happening. Gorok, you are up. Gorok, alright.
I will strike this woman.
Okay, go for it. In front of Irina. 22 for 17 slashing damage. How do you want to do this?
So you like those roots? You will become
One of those roots.
flower food.
Flower food, alright.
And I just slash her.
Irina bursts into laughter as she hears that. Flower food? What is flower food? She just continues to laugh. And it's been a long time since you've heard Irina laugh. Several days into your journey towards Valaki, and it is a pleasing sight to see after seeing her in her depressed state from losing from being separated from her brother. All right, as you guys now stand in this battlefield, seeing these corpses, Donovic moves away from Arthune, and you hear Donovic tell Arthune, "You are tainted, my son. What have you done?" Yes. I sense taint within you. It must be. Did you see his taint? Come on, guys. Donovic tells you, it must be that necklace. Yes, that is the necklace from Mother Night. Blasphemy, blasphemy, I say, says Donovic. As you explain that to Donovic is really looks like an old man that is close to any new info at the moment. Parang ganun yung, yeah.
Like,
he tells you, that is not Bahamut, my friend. That is Argynvost. Argynvost. You foreigners. Argynvost was the leader of the Silver Hand, an order of paladins that once fought the forces of Strahd, fought the devil, but unfortunately, like those who attempted to fight the devil, they met their end. Argynvost is no more, but I am certain that that emblem is the emblem of Argynvost. Alright. Do you guys have anything you would like to do in particular before leaving this battlefield? Alright, those who are checking the bodies, give me investigation checks, please. Alright. You do not find anything of value within their person. They are mostly wearing loincloths and other decorations, such as tiny trinkets attached to their bodies. However, Gorok, you do realize that the trinkets, these are actually made of bones. And as you look closer, you see that the bones look humanoid. You see one of them is wearing this necklace made of teeth. And you see the other one wearing an armband made of finger bones. Yes, and their
These
weapons
must be
very primitive.
cannibals.
You get that sense, Gorok. Alright. However, yeah, they did not have anything of value. Okay. Okay. On the rest of the day proceeded uneventfully. However, before night falls upon you guys, you now find yourselves in the Raven River crossroads. It looks very similar to the Luna River crossroads, except that the sign only points to the north, and it says Krezek. It also points towards the east, to the west, and it says Wizards of Wines Winery. Do you guys have anything you would like to do as you stand here in the crossroads? Like,
Kyrin said, time of day, DM.
it is now around 6 p.m. The sky is purple, blue, indigo at the moment.
And we're close by the winery na.
You are still not in the winery, however, you are in the Raven River crossroads. I am asking if you guys have anything in particular that you would like to do here in the Raven River crossroads before proceeding to choose where to head next.
None for Kyrin, but I suggest if the winery is still far away, I suggest we find a suitable place to spend the night.
There is a river a few hundred feet away from you guys, but it is in the opposite direction of the Wizard of Wines. It is towards the Krezek. Alright. As you do so, you begin to notice, you all see as this black feathered bird perches on the signboard. And another one. As you now see a flock of black birds now flying above you. As this is happening, while you are on your way towards the Wizards of Wines winery, about to set up camp before continuing your journey, you see someone walk out from the shadows. You see a hunchbacked man wearing this burlap cloak with a hood over his head. He is holding this wooden staff, and you hear him as he steps out from the shadows, clinking noises as you see these shiny objects hanging on his body, tied on his robes. He has a long gray beard, his eyes darting all around the place, moving quickly until it fixates on your direction. This man is currently 60 feet away from you guys. How do you react? Alright. Okay.
Kyrin will ready an action to cast a spell
Okay.
if this guy proves to be hostile.
Okay. Hide. Okay. Give me a stealth check, Edkage. Gorok shouts, "Are you watching us?" The man responds, Perhaps we are, perhaps we are not. Who are you and what do you need here? What is your purpose of your visit? It would be best if you answer truthfully. I am not just a lone old man. He tells you from afar. Alright, 22, nice. Who are you and what is...
I shout at the old man.
Okay, yeah. What do you tell him?
We are from Valaki. We are from Valaki and we are on our way to the winery. The owner seems to need assistance because the shipment of wine was delayed for a couple of days.
Alright. As you do so, you can see, you definitely see a reaction from this old man as soon as you say Valaki, and on your way towards the towards the winery. As his eyes widen, he takes one step back. But as he takes this one step back, you see coming out from the shadows 4 more individuals. 2 men, 2 women. One of the women clutching an infant. They all seem to be wearing this gray cloak, hoods down, covering their heads, as they tell you, "Who sent you?" says the old man. "Who sent you here?" Alright, he responds, "I have no son named Erwin. I have no son named Erwin." And then you see one of the young men grab the shoulder of the old man. "Father, no. Your health, it may diminish. Please excuse my father. I apologize for his rudeness. Let me introduce ourselves," as this man approaches you. "I am Adrian. I am brother to Erwin, and this is our father Davian. If Erwin sent you, then I am afraid that they are now close to losing their supply of wine. Unfortunately, the winery has been taken over by creatures, minions of Baba Lisaga. Help us."
What is Baba Lizaga?
She is one of the hags that rule over the Svalik woods, a close relative to Strahd, one of the ancient ones. It has been said that Baba Lisaga has been lived in the same time as the devil. Such is why she has grown in strength and is able to conjure up a small army that was able to drive us away from our winery. Help us, and we will return the favor."
So they are the Wizards of Wines?
As you ask that question, you see that you see a raven perch on your shoulder, Arthune. No, sorry, on Edkage. You suddenly hear a voice. I did not know that you have already lost your mouth, friend. Although I am still happy to see you once again. Help my brothers, so we may fight alongside each other again. As you see, once again, in his naked form, you see Vadim next to you. And before we officially end tonight's session, as the camera zooms out from where you guys are, zooming out, you see the quiet streets of Vallaki. No people. You see the town square as the camera continues to move up towards the gallows. Your characters don't see this physically, but as the curtain closes for tonight's session, you see one body hanging on that gallows, head covered by a mule mask, two sword sheaths on its waist. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Alright, good job guys. Sobrang magulo. Baka nalilito sa nangyari kanina. Meta knowledge. It seems like kasama nyo pala si Reifth ngayon. Why? Your characters don't know yet. Only si Arthune. But hopefully we can find out more about that in the following sessions. Thanks for playing guys. I will send the summary the usual way. And ingat sa mga papasok bukas. Good night. I'm your DM Sai. And that was Curse of Strahd. Good job guys. See you again next week.
See you next week.
The Hangdungan.
reminds me all about you. I